Hello, everybody. I am back with day 6, I believe, um, of our 12 days of Christmas giveaway. Huh, that's a mouthful. Okay, so today we're going to make is, oh, you can't see that. Let me switch cameras. Let's try this. There we go. Today, what we're going to make is this really adorable gift bag. It's not finished because when I did it, I was following somebody else's instructions and realized that the instructions were actually incorrect. So you'll notice on this side, it's all beautiful and the pattern's going the right way. And then on this side, it's not so beautiful and the pattern's not going so pretty. So yeah, so anyway, we are going to attempt to make this bag together. I kind of modified it a bit. I kind of added a crease mark in the middle. Yeah, anyway, that was just me messing around with somebody else's measurements. So yeah, so the one thing I will advise is that if you are using a pattern that is directional, which means it must go one way or another, you need to really stop and think about what you're doing before you start scoring. Okay, and I know better than that, but I did not. I was in a rush and I was not paying attention. Okay, so let's get started and hope that we do this correctly. Okay, so we do need 2 pieces of 12 by 12 paper. So I'm using the Toil Tidings paper from last year's book. And I've kind of changed the angle of my camera and I'm really hoping that this works a little bit better. Trying to get the glare out of the way. So, okay, so what we need is 2 sheets of 12 by 12 paper. And what we're going to do is on 3 sides, we are going to score at 2.5 inches. And at one side, we're going to score at 1 inch. Okay. So if we bring in our scoring board and we score at 2.5, now you want to score lightly because you don't want to rip your paper. And I just rotated. I'm going 2.5 and I'm going 2.5. Now this last one I'm going to do at 1. Okay, so there's 1. Now I'm going to put that to the side. I'm going to bring in my second paper and I'm going to go 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, and 1. So I don't know how many of you guys have ever made your own gift bags. I used to do this when the kids were little. Absolutely got away from it as they got older. Okay, so we're done with our scoreboard. Put that away. Okay, so now I'm going to bring this in. So I'm actually just going to go ahead. I'm going to fold on these lines just so that we can kind of see what the heck it is that we're doing here. The lighting in here is atrocious. This paper has got so much pattern on it, it's hard to see. So this way it will just kind of help me know what it is that I'm supposed to be doing. So I thought maybe the brighter light would be good, but I'm finding for doing videos, it's not. So if I'm not doing a video, I have my big light over me because that helps. But when doing videos, it's just too much. Oh, I have something on me. Okay. So the 1 inch mark here on each of my paper is actually going to be the top of my bag. So if I bring my bag back in, it's actually this piece here. Sorry if you can see that. And it's just more as a reinforcement. Okay. So what I need to do is I need to cut up on these 2 lines. And those are going to be my flaps, but I'm going to have too many flaps. So let me show you what I mean by doing this. So if I cut up here on my score line, and I'm just going to go in and I'm going to kind of miter that a little bit. Okay. Just helps it lay flat a little bit better. And I'm going to try to do this on this side. And again, oh, I don't know, maybe it's my eyes. There. So I'm going to do the same thing on this one. Now, I actually added a crease mark in the middle of this because I wanted it to lay flat. Okay. one more. And I think actually I'm going to try doing that again and see. Okay, so I'm actually going to make an extra score mark here. Actually, I want this to actually go this way. I'm going to use the green side out. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go this way. On my there, let's try that. Because I'm thinking when it goes to lay, right, I want that to lay flat. So I'm going to do the same thing on this one. We'll fold out. That. So I'd love to hear you guys think of these 12 days of Christmas so far. I've never done anything like this before. And it was really, I'm not going to lie to you, it was kind of a last minute throw together. I thought, oh, I want to do something. I want to do something, but I had no idea what I wanted to do. And then I thought, oh, well, let's do 12 days of Christmas giveaway. That sounds like it would be fun. This one actually could have come in a little bit more, but I'm going to leave it because I don't want to mess it up. Okay. So what we're going to do is this can lay flat. This, sorry, I don't even know if you guys can see what's happening. I'm just getting so involved in doing the project that I forget there's people watching. This way, this way, and then this way. Okay, so that's going to be our reinforcement. Now, these two bags are going to come together. So one's going to lay on top of here, and then one's going to lay on top of here, like this, right? And then when it goes to lay flat, essentially it should lay there. But we are going to have too many flats down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to I'm going to go ahead and glue this one down. And I'm going to remove, I think I'm going to remove this flap, but let's glue this first and then we'll see how we end up. Now we do want strong adhesive for this, okay? This is not a project you want to skimp out on with adhesive. No dollar store glue on this baby. This is not the time to decide to use up that dollar store glue that's been sitting in your drawer. This is the one we break out either a Stampin' Seal or sticky strip or your the other one I'm thinking of. You guys know. I don't need to tell you. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to adhere this on. Okay, and just by pushing down on that, it kind of helps it adhere. Okay, so now go ahead and I'm going to do, I could actually glue this down too while I was at it. So now I need to glue these two together, right? Because these two are going to lay down. So let's go ahead and do that. So I love doing your own gift bags because you can have it coordinate with your card, which is super cute. And then you can, you know, kind of customize it. You can do them in all different sizes. You don't have to do them this size. I just like this size because I think it's a nice size of a bag. So now if I very carefully adhere that down, there is my bag. Okay, but when I go to tuck these in, my flaps, well, I guess I don't even have to cut them off. I was thinking I was going to have to cut them off, but I think I might leave them actually just for extra, oh, jeepers. I'm so sorry, guys. Just for extra, I think I might actually have to put something on my camera. Just for extra adhesiveness. So I hope you guys saw that. So what I've done here is I've just taken the flaps. I'm going to tuck them in, and then I'm going to just start gluing. So this is one of those projects where my camera needs to be up very high so that you guys can see what I'm doing. But if I put it up too high, then you won't be able to see what I'm doing because my camera does not zoom, which kind of is no fun, and everything's moving on me tonight. So there. Okay, so I'm gonna just go ahead and pull off my adhesive, tuck in the flap, fold this baby up. Okay, and I'm going to stick my hand in here just to kind of push it in to make it nice and sturdy. And ladies and gentlemen, here is my bag. Okay, so now what I could do is I could take my hole punch. I'm going to punch some holes here. I like to use my Crop-A-Dile. We don't sell Crop-A-Diles anymore, but I like to use my Crop-A-Dile. And then I'm going to run ribbon through there. So if I grab a Crop-A-Dile, if you don't have a Crop-A-Dile, that's fine. You don't have to have a Crop-A-Dile. I like my Crop-A-Dile. It's something we did sell years ago, and it's great because you can do all sorts of stuff with this. So I'm gonna go. There. Okay, so you can actually do leather belts with that. Crop-A-Dile. Oops, I would like my. I'm going to actually use this green ribbon, and I know it's not the same green ribbon, but I love the fact that it's thick. It might be a pain to put through those holes, I'm not going to lie, but I think on a gift bag, you need a nice sturdy ribbon on there. So let's just see how we make out here. I start getting too grumpy with it. What I'm going to do is just going to tie it in a knot. Oops, I'm knocking over all my blocks. Sorry. So just, oops, tied that in a knot. I'm going to cut off the excess here. There we go. Push that through. And decide how long. Now, actually, if I was smart, I might have measured how long this was so that I knew that my handle on the other side might be the same length. Right? Yes. But in typical Cindy style, we're guessing because Cindy does not like to measure very many things unless I'm absolutely positively have to. Okay. So I'm going to actually turn my ribbon. Okay. I'm going to do this one next just so that I can kind of attempt to make these even. So, of course, somebody's going to win this bag. I like to pull this through quite a bit so then I can tie my knot. And so the prize for today, my giveaway, is going to be a package of Jingle Bells. And I was so stinking excited when I heard they were carrying the Jingle Bells over from last year. I don't know about you guys. I love those Jingle Bells. Okay, so now I'm going to put this one through. Oops, daisies. I'm going to attempt to put this one through. Like this. There we go. Okay, so there's that one. Now I need to go back and do this one. I'm just trying to keep my knot as far to the end as I can. So I'm not really cutting off too much excess. And there, oh, that's not too bad actually. There is my gift bag. What do you think? Is that stinking adorable or what? So if you can't find a gift bag at the dollar store by the time Christmas rolls around, have no fear, because you, my friends, can make it yourself. Now, I could actually go ahead and make a tag for this. I could decorate the front, which I might do anyway. But I just wanted to show you how simple it is to actually make a gift bag of your own. So I don't know how many of you guys have ever done that, but one lucky person is going to win this gift bag. And who knows, there might be something in it. Just saying. So yeah, so your free item when you purchase $25 or more today until midnight will be a package of Jingle Bells. So that is really, really exciting. So thanks for joining me. I hope you're having a great day. Don't forget that you also get a chance to be the hostess, depending on how many sales we have. As well, if we get to $500, then I am going to give you an opportunity to win the Cherish the Season stamp set and coordinating dies. So super exciting. So I'd love to hear what you guys have to think about, what you guys think about this whole 12 days of giveaway, and what you love and what you don't love, and that kind of thing. So can't wait to hear from you. Hope you're having a great night. Thanks for joining me, and we will talk soon. Bye, guys.